Here at Mattapan United Center for Life, the community is gathered so that we can have an open discussion about gentrification and anti-displacement. But the purpose mainly is to make sure that the community is aware of what's going on, that change is coming, and when the community starts developing, gentrification is the trend that normally happens.
Gentrification really happens when people with higher earners, people with wealth, more wealth, typically than the communities where they come into. And you buy property, you live in the community. As a result of this higher revenue that you produce, a lot of services get catered to these new residents, and they'll start building property and homes to encourage more of those people who have that kind of higher earning power to reside in those communities.
Mattapan has a number of homeowners. We have one of the largest populations of home ownership and a lot of seniors in our community. So they don't think on the terms of when development comes that their taxes are going to go up or that they're currently being solicited to sell their houses as is for almost double what the house is worth. And so basically it's about giving them information.
The biggest changes in housing market conditions were actually, this is in South Boston. This one is kind of near Savin Hill. This is Highland Park. This is near Hyde Square in JP. This is Ashland Hill again in Dorchester. And those were the highest in the city. The results from when you combine all those things together, demographics, demographic change, and the housing market, this is the big result. And it's based on susceptibility. It doesn't mean that gentrification is happening. It means that it's susceptible. So when we look at the map from Mattapan and you say, well, what's going on in this neighborhood or that neighborhood, it's actually important to hear from you what is going on to really know how to interpret the data.
So the way I see it, there's sort of two buckets of things that you can do to control development, the way that we see it at DSNI. And one is that you can influence other people who own land and buildings to develop what you want to see, what you want in your community. You can engage people to have a say in that and to really direct that process and have a strong neighborhood council and things like that. The other way is that we all can own the land and make decisions about it as a community together on property that we own.
Mattapan is one of the last of the communities and towns that have not actually been impacted completely. And so we are now at the beginning stages. It is coming. You cannot help change, and that's great. But the thing is, how do we make sure that these changes are going to actually benefit us as a community who has been here for 50 plus years?